this is me, Meera, and I welcome you all to Skillopedia. Guys, we all trainers have spoken so much about personal development, personal growth, and what we do on Skillopedia is tell you tricks and tips to enhance it. Well, learning skills for the real world and enhancing your personality is what we have spoken about so much. So for today's topic, let's start by thinking, how come some people have just the right kind of people around them? I mean, you might have heard of this or said this before. He knows a lot of people. Or she will get the job done. She knows the right people for it. She got a job because she knew the right people. Well, you have thought, how come some people magically have the right people around them? Now, why is having right people around us so important for personal development? Let's talk about this. Have your parents ever said to you as a child or as a teenager, don't spend much time with him or her, they're not the right company for you? Or be with the right company? Well, what they actually meant was, people who support you and help you grow are the right people for you. Not particularly as the bad person, more of a wrong person. It applies, and it still applies for a personal development, guys. Are you ready to attract the right people in your life for your development? Well, let's see what these life hacks are that will help you to attract these right people. Guys, I think it's high time for us to now just look inside of ourselves and see who we really are as a person. Because clearly, what the society has now made us into has landed us in the wrong job or an unhappy line of studies, and that's why the people around us are also not the ones who are able to support us and help us develop. So now you need to know who you are and take out a day for the same. Take out a day for yourself is all I'm asking. Okay, so ask yourself questions like, what do I like? Write everything down, from food that you like, movies that you appreciate, adventure, indoor sports or outdoor sports, subjects, everything. What makes me happy? Now simply start by writing down the food that you like. Okay, start small. What kind of clothes that you like to wear? Watch your favorite movie that day. Slowly the list will start growing. And specifically, that's when you will slow down and slowly stop and ask yourself, what makes me happy? Now simply start by ordering the food that you like, right? Start small. Wear the clothes that you like. Watch your favorite movies that day. Slowly the list will start getting specific. And that's when you know, and you'll get to know slowly, stop doing things which you do not like and don't blindly follow anything. This has to be the first step, guys. Otherwise, you just set yourself on the wrong path all over again. Guys, since we act really desperate at times, like, yeah, I want to meet new people, I want to hang out with happy people and smiling people, and without knowing them, you just start hanging around with them. Later again, you realize, oops, wrong person. Well, like I said, not a bad person, but just the wrong person for yourself at that point. Well, that is because you just tried to catch anyone and everyone. You must make smart choices, you guys. Yeah? You know what you can do? Set yourself an ideal, or set yourself ideal points. Like, if I want to train and be fit and sign up with a personal trainer, I will have points listed down, like my trainer should have fitness plus nutrition background. My trainer should have at least 7 to 8 years of experience in this field. He should be able to speak particular languages like the ones that I speak, and that so that he can communicate with me better. Now guys, since I have put down filters and I've filtered my mind, It will look out for the person which is closest to the list. Don't be stuck pleasing all with hi, hello, and how are you? You will start filtering people. Do you know that this way you start repelling people who do not fit your match? Yes. And that's one way to keep away from people who are not able to help you or help you move forward in your lives. Guys, now I know when you start looking for the right people, it might get a little tough. You know, we think, what will they think of me? What will they say about me? How will they judge me? Yes, I get it. I know it can be really scary. But guys, you can't expect to meet a person who thinks the way you think, who likes things that you like, without opening up to that person or without getting out there. Share your stories, experiences, tell them how you feel or think about certain things. And when you do that, this will make you proud, this will make you feel proud of who you are and the way you think, and be confident in the way you are as a person. But the first step, we already know, we must analyze ourselves for that. Yes, you will agree with me when I say all of us like real people with real emotions. We really don't relate to people who have a fake smile or pretend to be someone else. Now, you have to be that person. Be vulnerable to be attracted by the other people. Be attracted by the people who are like you, right? So you have to open up yourself and be genuine. So since we're talking about finding and attracting the right people, let me tell you, and let me ask you, will you be able to attract them? Forget attracting them for a second. Will you even be able to find them without putting yourself out there in the world? No. You have to shine bright enough so that people find you like, oh, there she is. Don't be a dull dud and sit at home and just cry saying, why am I not able to find or attract the right people? So go out there, be in places and situations where you can meet new people, introduce yourself, talk to them, network with them, connect with them. Be real, be yourself. And yes, that also goes with professional sites. So I'm talking about networking sites and professional sites like LinkedIn, which is also for students, by the way, and as well as for working people. So once you have a profile, you can message people who fit your ideal match and try to communicate with them on a professional level. By doing this, you are giving the right people a way to find you. So go on and be found by others. Well guys, here is my last step for you. Learn to be open to what comes your way. And I mean, when I say that, don't go on people's basic profiles like what is their educational qualification. Because nowadays, you know that people from different academic backgrounds are into different roles and different fields professionally. And you never know who is the right person for you. And sometimes you might not think that they're right, but they might just be better than what you wanted or expected. So instead of being so serious about everything, just be open to experiences and live in the moment. Learn to ask questions which will help you understand them better, and try to be open and real with your answers as well. And guys, remember that people always find those people attractive who smile and have a good sense of humor. Just try to be humorous. Learn to laugh on yourself, even if you make a mistake, and that's completely fine. Lighten the mood around you, and people will find comfort in you. Things will fall in place once you start acting on the points and the tricks and the tips, and I'm sure of that. Well, guys, that's all for today. I'm sure you must have found meaning in something, and I know that these points will help you attract the right people for your own self-development. Well, guys, keep smiling, keep practicing, go out there, find the right people for yourself. This is me, Meera, signing off for the day.